Good morning, how are you doing today?
Did you only have to give a decision in the Jones case?
Yes.
Is it eight?
They'll probably have to zoom in to. Good morning.
Good morning, how you doing?
I'm happy. How y'all doing?
All right.
Oh, no.
Morning, everyone.
Good morning, how you doing?
Also on that case.
Morning.
Morning.
Good morning. Your court reporter for the day.
Oh, great.
Good morning.
We're just looking for you.
Yes. Which? Oh, we your name. Medina, MEDINA. 6213. So court reporter, you sit over there. Okay. All right. We are not doing that. Okay. Okay.
Ms. Nelson?
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, Ms. Nelson. What do you have?
I'm here on Brandon Wright. And Your Honor, I also have a 9 a.m. exam. I'm currently on 4 devices zoomed into. I have 6 PCCs this morning, so I'm going to do my best to make it there at 9, but I hope you can be patient if I'm a little late.
Okay. Great. Let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, no, Brenda said leave about it either. He said she got some more to you.
So he said 30. Right, right.
Okay, yeah,
Right.
yes.
Calling case number 2405-637-001 for the state of Michigan versus Brandon Wright. Defendant is charged in count 1 and 2, assault with the intent to do grave bodily harm less than strangulation. Count 3, assault with a dangerous weapon. Count 4, weapons felony firearm. Count 5, controlled substances, possession, cocaine, heroin, or another narcotic less than 25 grams. Count 6, domestic violence.
Appearances for the record, please.
Morning, Your Honor. Shelley Drain for the people, P number 60249.
Good morning, Your Honor. Sophia Nelson of Neighborhood Defenders Service, T77960 on behalf of Brandon Wright. Mr. Wright, can you state your name for the record?
Unmute yourself, sir. There you go.
Brandon Wright.
All right. What's your pleasure, Ms. Nelson?
Your Honor, I would like to address tether as well as set this matter for exam.
Court will continue to plead of not guilty and set this matter for preliminary examination. How is April 8th at 9:15?
Your Honor, I'm not available on the 8th or the 9th.
All day?
Yes.
April 10th at 9 o'clock.
Okay.
That's the bond.
Your Honor, this incident did occur at Mr. Wright's home. He does not live with the complainant in this case. And she lives at a separate address, but he has been his tether exclusion zone includes his home, of which he is the sole tenant. He has a lease there. I have a copy of the lease I can provide to the court. And the complainant lives at an entirely separate address. Right now, Mr. Wright's being banned from his home. I asked that be adjusted to allow him to go home, live at his home. He still has no contact with the complainant. If the court wants to enter an exclusion zone for the complainant's address, he has no objection. But right now, the situation is he's being excluded from going to where he pays rent and where he solely lives.
Ms. Dre?
Your Honor, if I could just have a moment to just verify that with the complainant.
Sure. I'm inclined to believe what you're saying, Ms. Nelson. So in the interim, while Ms. Drain is doing that, why don't you send over a proposed order to that effect?
Okay, Your Honor, I am going to log off. I need to log on to some other Zooms, but I can address this when I arrive in person for my exam.
Okay.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Shedrow,
Yes, Your Honor.
good morning, sir. What can I do for you?
I have a gentleman by the name of Bryant Pratt.
Bryant Pratt, okay. Ready on Pratt.
Excuse me.
Case number 2.05635701 for the state of Michigan versus Bryant Pratt. Defendant is charged in count 1, assault with a dangerous weapon, count 2, weapons, felon, firearm, pneumatic gun, count 3, domestic violence, second offense notice.
Appearances for the record, please.
So it's George Shedrow on behalf of Mr. Pratt.
And good morning, Your Honor, Shelley Drain for the people, P number 60249.
What's your P number, Mr. Shedrow?
41732.
What's your pleasure, counsel?
We're asking for an exam, Your Honor. And I heard you give,
I'm not sure why.
Mr. Pratt,
We'll put it in the next.
tell me your name for the record, Mr. Pratt. Sir, tell me your name for the record. Bryant Pratt. All right, never mind.
for purposes today, Your Honor, I'll waive his appearance. I know he's there, but I'll waive his appearance.
The court will continue to plead of not guilty and set this matter for preliminary examination. House April 8th at 9:15.
April 8th is a beautiful day, but can it be a little bit later? Like 10 o'clock or so, Your Honor.
10:15.
That's good.
Okay, April 8th at 10:15, bond will be continued.
Thank you, Your Honor. Nice to see you. Bye, everybody.
Hello?
Oh, there he is.
That's
No, that's
Brandon.
Mr. Wright.
Okay, I was just, am I done or?
Yes, sir, you're all set. Thank you. Have a good day.
All right, you too.
Paulina Montez.
Hi, good morning, Your Honor. I'm here on behalf of Mr. Calvin Benford.
Benford, okay.
Case number 2305-986601, for the state of Michigan versus Calvin Benford. Defendant is charged in count 1, assault with a dangerous weapon, count 2, weapons felony firearm, count 3, domestic violence, second offense notice, and it has a domestic violence, second offense notice.
Appearances for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Shelley Drake for the people, P number 60249.
Good morning to Your Honor. New staff, Paulina Montez, P 7105, representing Mr. Calvin Benford. Mr. Benford, could you please state your name for the record?
Calvin Benford.
Mr. Benford, where are you?
I'm walking, sir.
I know it's kind of cold outside, so I'll make an exception for you this time about wearing that hat and that hood. What's your pleasure? Counsel, what's your pleasure?
Thank you, Your Honor. We're just requesting a preliminary exam date, and we are still waiting on the body-worn camera footage as well.
How's April 8th at 9:15?
Did you say the 8th at 9:15?
Yes.
Let me check. That works for me, Your Honor.
Okay, April 8th at 9:15, bond will be continued.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good one.
Thank you, you too.
I'm good to go, Your Honor.
Yes, sir, you're all set.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you. Mr. Johnson. Oh, I'm sorry. I was talking about Bert Johnson, not Brittany Johnson.
Yes, Your Honor.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
So you're here, Mr. Keto is here. We don't have the defendant zoomed in from the county jail yet, though.
Okay.
So we'll wait on.
Okay, Judge, that's fine. I understand. I appreciate that.
You ready? Okay, Coach?
Yes.
Paperwork.
Oh, okay. Came way down here to deliver that in person?
It's important, and I need court seal.
That's very important. Okay.
Two things. First one is for- this is the stage. And then I have to do an state one. So I'm not just doing that spot. So
Mr. Culpepper, good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor. How are you?
Good, sir. What can I do for you?
I've got Jerry Mahone with PCC.
Oh, Mahomes, okay.
Yes, sir. I don't know. I'm such an old codger that I didn't realize I had to upgrade my Zoom.
You're doing just fine, sir.
And then this.
No, I already know.
That's just the judge and the seal. And then this is just you certifying that the judge's signature. Okay. And then the seal too.
Oh, I got it. She got to spray for me.
Arizona. Okay. So this will allow Maricopa County, they will do their paper there. And to. So I will be overnighting this to Arizona, but when he goes and gets her, we need authority in Michigan to detain her. So this is the normal detainer. Yes, so I'll have to go get a miscellaneous court number after it's signed, but this is the normal one. Okay, does that make sense? Yeah. But this one, I think every page should just be sealed to be safe. Maricopa County is pretty strict. Okay, so I'll just sit back and let you guys take a look. And you get me on the home.
Oh, this is the one you talked about Friday.
Yeah.
The exam is that the exam is not to 11. The exam is not. Yeah, is it? That's fine. And then I do I call CC. This case over here is not safe. Oh, okay, thank you. Hey.
So I have an APA here on Mahomes.
Yes, sir. I just got off the phone with her, so I know she's there.
Who's the prosecutor?
It's me, Judge.
Elizabeth.
All right, we're ready, Emma.
Call me case number 2405
Yeah,
635301. People in the state of Michigan versus Jerry Mahone. Beginning this charge in count 1, homicide, murder, first degree premeditated. Count 2, weapons, felony, firearm.
Appearances for the record, please.
And good morning, Your Honor. Elizabeth Dornick appearing on behalf of the people, P79420.
W. Otis Culpepper for Mr. Mahomes. That's 23520.
And what's your pleasure, counsel?
Oh, okay, I got you, that's right. They just.
Preliminary hearing.
Court will continue the plea of not guilty and set this matter for preliminary examination. How is April 9th at 10 o'clock?
Okay. All right. Well,
That's good.
Okay.
Do you have, how about that afternoon? Do you have that afternoon open?
I hesitate to do that. Ms. Dornick, how many witnesses do you have?
I think it'll be 2.
they said.
I think I'd rather stick to 10 o'clock, Mr. Colbert.
All right, you're the boss.
All right. We continue. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Ms. Franklin.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. What can I do for you?
We remember we put Mr. Jakari Robinson on for today. For Zoom, he will be waiving his exam.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
He's actually here in person, Ms. Franklin. We're going to bring him out now.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Okay.
Officers, I need Robinson.
You say.
He's here. Prisoner's here yet?
The attention just called and said Robinson is downstairs.
Okay.
I already talked to you. Okay.
You need me to sign the show cause hearing stuff too?
No, that's for the Arizona judge.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Just the ones that I have the yellow stickies out, Your Honor.
Sorry. Okay. All right.
Officers, do I have Robinson coming up?
Lieutenant Barron just called and said Robinson down.
No, you didn't tell me.
She just called.
Okay. We need Robinson, he's gonna wait. Ms. Gayton Robinson, good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm wonderful. I have Mr. Sully.
All right.
Okay.
He should be in the Zoom waiting room.
Did you talk to her?
No, there's no one in my waiting room.
Okay, let me call him back. We confirmed again the Zoom room information. Give me just a moment.
Okay. Also, officer, when you get an opportunity, can you call and see if we can get Jones, Serena Jones to support that?
Oh, okay.
Okay, we have Sally. We're ready to assess.
I'm ready when you are, Your Honor.
Okay.
Calling case number 2405-626-701 for the state of Michigan versus Roosevelt Selling. Defendant is charged in count 1, assault with a dangerous weapon. Count 2, domestic violence. Defendant has a habitual offender work offense notice.
Appearances for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Shelley Drain for the people, P number 60249.
Good morning, Your Honor. May it please this honorable court, Attorney Phyllis Gayton Robinson on behalf of Mr. Selly. Mr. Selly, please turn on your video and unmute your device and say your name. Mr. Selly? One second. Oh.
There he is. Tell us your name, sir.
Roosevelt Selly.
What's your pleasure, Ms. Gayton Robinson?
Your Honor, we are going to set this matter for an exam.
All right, the court will continue to plead not guilty and set this matter for preliminary examination. House April 8th at 9:30.
Your Honor, can we do the 10th? I'll be in the building.
April 10th at 9:15.
Thank you, Your Honor. I appreciate you greatly.
All right, have a good day.
Okay. So
Mr. Selly, we'll talk before then.
Okay. Can I ask you a couple questions?
Not on this Zoom. You cannot. You have my phone number. Give me a call, please, and thank you.
Okay, thank you.
All right, bye-bye.
Okay, is that Robinson you have back here?
Not yet.
Is that Jakari Robinson?
It is, Your Honor.
You ready?
Okay. Good.
Okay, we're ready on Robinson. Jakari.
Calling case number 2405-599801 for the state of Michigan versus Jakari Robinson. Defendant is charged in count 1, child abuse, second degree.
Appearances for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Brittany Johnson on behalf of the people, P83513.
And good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Kiana Frank, P73015. On behalf of Mr. Jakari Robinson, I am appearing via Zoom. Mr. Robinson is in person. Mr. Robinson, can you please state your name for the record?
Robinson. What's your pleasure, counsel?
Your Honor, I have had an opportunity to speak to Mr. Robinson, go over his discovery. He confirms receipt of said discovery. I've also explained to him his rights to preliminary examination and the burden that has to be met. After doing so, Mr. Robinson has confirmed that he wishes to waive the preliminary examination, have this matter bound over to circuit court for further proceedings.
Sir, please raise your right hand. You swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? Yes. Thank you, sir. You understand you have a statutory right to have a preliminary examination. By waiving the same, that means you won't have one and you'll be bound over to Wayne County Third Circuit Court as you stand charged with claim one. You understand that? You understand the nature and the purpose of the preliminary examination? I know. All right. If you were to have one, the prosecution would have to establish that the crime you're charged with was committed in the city of Detroit, that there's probable cause to believe you committed it. They would do so by calling witnesses to come forth and testify as to what allegedly took place. Your attorney would have an opportunity to cross-examine those witnesses, can even call witnesses of your own. At the end of the day, if I'm satisfied that people met their burden of probable cause, not proof beyond a reasonable doubt, but probable cause to believe these charges were committed in the city of Detroit, that there's probable cause to believe you committed them, I would bind you over to Wayne County Third Circuit Court where you'll be arraigned on the information, which means you're told what you're being formally charged with. From that point, you'll either negotiate or entertain any pleas that your attorney may be able to negotiate or schedule for trial. By waiving your preliminary examination, we skip that part about witnesses coming forth to testify, and you acknowledge that there's at least probable cause for you to be charged. And you'll go to the Wayne County Third Circuit Court, where again, you'll be arraigned on the information, told what you're formally charged with, either scheduled for trial or entertaining plea negotiations that may be available to you. You understand now? Is it still your wish to waive your preliminary examination? Is anyone forcing you to do so? Can't hear you. Has anyone promised you anything? Are you waiving your right freely and voluntarily? Any objection from the people?
None, Judge.
Court finds defendant's waiver is made knowingly and voluntarily freely given. The court will therefore bind the defendant over to Wayne County Third Circuit Court Criminal Division for further proceedings. His arraignment on the information date and time will be April 8th, 2024 at 9:00 a.m. Bond will be continued. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you, Judge. Thanks for any luck.
All right,
Have a good day, everybody.
All right. Do I have any attorneys here on my 8 o'clock, I mean 9 o'clock? Let's go, Judge. No?
See right there, I'll call.
Oh. So Ms. Wilma, I'm not going to sign the order of Congress for material witness until we have.
Right.
The witness here.
Right.
Copies for yourself.
Okay, good.
Yeah, that's you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And then I just missed you guys. That's the other one.
Looks good. This looks good. You don't have this for the file, so this goes just part of the regular file, because there's no separate case number. This is associated with this. I'll have to go downstairs and get a separate one. I'll have them call you. Yeah. Okay. Get our camera paper from. This is pretty standard here. Okay.
Just right there on, 4/1/2024. That's fine. Yeah, that's good. That's good. The other one, I don't think. Yeah. She's here. Okay. Thank you so much. Oh, shit. I'll send that over to everyone. Okay, thank you guys so much.
All right.
Have a good day. I'll see you all on Thursday.
Okay.
Maybe I'll see you Thursday.
Anybody make a call over to the county, find out what Sierra Jones is? You get it before county?
Sierra Jones,
Yes.
I don't know if you did it or not, I'll take care of it.
Appreciate it, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Morning.
How you doing? This is Singleton, Judge Kenneth. Sierra Jones. She should be in route one here. She does. I'm old, so it's not that. All right, thanks. You got Sierra Jones downstairs. She's actually here, Jeff.
Oh, is she? Okay.
She's coming up now. All right.
Ms. Drain here?
I have a second. This is,
Okay. Ask and you shall receive. Good morning, Ms. Drain.
Good morning, Judge.
Let me know when you're ready.
Ready.
You ready?
Can you address the Wright GPS tether issue first that we talked about this morning?
Can I call the case? Oh, you want to do the other?
Yeah, just,
Okay.
I don't know if
Which
Mr.
case was that?
Mr. Brandon Wright.
Recall 2405637001, people versus Brandon Deshaun Wright. Appearances for record.
Good morning, Your Honor. Michelle Drake, people in number 6024.
Good morning, Your Honor. Sophia Nelson, I'm for Defender Service P77960 on behalf of Mr. Wright. I will waive his presence for the purpose of resolving what we discussed this morning.
Ms. Drain is supposed to place a phone call. Will you introduce your complaint?
I did, Your Honor. And she did say that, yes, she is staying at that house, and it is his house. However, she said that she just got a call from him threatening her, you're gonna leave one way or the other. In addition, she has made other, she made a police report about him contacting her prior to that.
Your Honor, her address is on Dickerson. The fact that she's living at his house without his permission is a problem. It's solely his house. He's the only person on the lease that can file to give that restraint. But she has.
That in and of itself is a landlord situation, which has nothing to do with me. My most immediate concern is in their stress.
I mean, she's making allegations. I have no way of, simply an allegation. If she wants to file an additional police report, my client is saying he has had no contact with her. I did tell him he could send his mom over there to get some stuff in his apartment, and she has used what I believe to be false accusation to essentially evict him from his house. His house is nicer than her house, and she wants to live there instead of where she pays rent. And I think that, she needs to leave. Or at minimum, he needs to be allowed to go to his place where he's paying utilities.
As I indicated, that's a landlord tenant issue, and that has absolutely nothing to do with me.
Right now, the tether order prevents him from living at his home.
Well, that's the place of the offense, and that's where she is. You can't go here.
Well, she's only there illegally. And so.
That's not my determination, counsel. That's a landlord tenant issue. That's his house. He has the lease in his name that he needs to file to have her evicted.
She can't be evicted. She was never living there.
Maybe you need to go look at landlord tenant. Yes, you can. If she's staying there now, how else do you get rid of the person?
She was never staying there. She was.
You just told me yourself she's staying, or Mr. Bryant told me she's staying.
After the offense, she chose to stay there.
I'm not going to go around and around. Honestly. Are we ready on Williams?
Yes, Your Honor.
Calling case 2456-238, people of the state of Michigan versus Kiaran Orlando Williams. Defendants charged in count 1 home invasion, first degree. Count 2 malicious destruction of building, $200 or more with less than $1,000. Appearances for the record.
Well, Your Honor, Shelley Drake, people P number 60249.
Good morning, Your Honor. Sophia Nelson, I'm named for Defender Service. On behalf of Mr. Williams, P77960. Mr. Williams, can you state your name for the record?
Kyron Williams.
Your Honor, at this time, we still have outstanding discovery. We're missing the body worn camera of police officer Malika Bennett, who responded on the scene and was wearing a functional body worn camera per the police reports. We're also missing all the pictures that were taken by the evidence tech. that I do believe have impeachment value in this matter, as whether or not Mr. Williams ever actually was able to physically enter the house is very contingent on the way the windows were broken, whether there was enough space for him to enter. And evidence techs were dispatched and did take pictures of all those windows. I didn't receive any digital discovery in this case until 7:45 p.m. last night. I stayed up late and watched all that I was given, but it's not complete. And at this time, I would move to dismiss for discovery violations. This court is well aware that, and I detailed in emails to this court, all discovery was requested the day we were appointed, which I believe is.
Did you do a motion to compel discovery?
I did not do a motion to compel because I did not realize that the discovery was missing until last night because I had a death in the family last week, and I explained that in my motion.
Sorry for your loss.
Yeah, I explained that in my email last night, which is why I was late in discovering that the prosecutor had not sent me any discovery. But I did request discovery the day I was appointed on March 14th, and I did put on the record at the probable cause conference that digital discovery was still outstanding. And that was on March 18th. And now we're here, and I didn't receive any digital discovery until last night, and it's incomplete. So, you know, I do apologize for, I was out last week. I was unable to file that motion to compel, but I did outline everything I would outline in a motion to compel in an email to the court and Ms. Bryant last night. And, you know, I simply don't understand why complete discovery hasn't been tendered.
Yes, when I saw the email, I sent everything that I had, which there is some digital discovery, and I did send that to Ms. Wilson. And I also sent it even to the officer in charge, requesting all additional. He indicated that he would try to get that, although some of those were in our video, transporting the defendant. But he said he could try to get that video, but there was videos that we sent to Ms. Wilson. And we do have a video.
I do recognize that I did request transport video last night. However, what's essential and what is missing that I think, you know, I could perceive obviously without the transport video, that's not, I'm not gonna test that. But police officer Malika Bennett responded, asked the complainant questions, see her while other officers are doing other things, talking to the complainant. And
How do you know all that?
From watching the other officers' body worn cameras. And the police reports say that her body worn camera is functional and activated that day. And I have not received her body worn camera. And the evidence text, it says from the police reports, and it is reflected in the body worn camera, were sent to take pictures of these alleged broken windows, which I don't have. And I think that's incumbent on the prosecutor to turn over because I think they have great exculpatory value. Mr. Bennett is here to take full responsibility for the fact that he broke the windows, right? He got angry and he broke some windows. He's guilty of a misdemeanor malicious destruction of property. But this malicious destruction of property has been elevated to an home invasion 1. I think the pictures would establish there's no way for Mr. Bennett or Mr. Williams to have crawled through those windows the way they were broken. It's just not possible. But I don't have the pictures to cross-examine her and to impeach her with. And you know, they're in possession of those pictures. They were requested on the 14th, they were requested again on the 18th, and they were requested last night. At this time, I think that you know, Mr. Williams' Sixth Amendment rights and due process rights, and of course the Michigan court rules with respect to discovery have all been violated. I would ask this case be dismissed without prejudice and the prosecution to refile once they get their discovery.
I'm going to deny that motion at this time. And I'm going to put this matter over so that you get that discovery. And it's very unusual for this court to grant a dismissal for discovery violation. It's not even been a motion to compel the discovery. So the court will adjourn the matter. I will adjourn it to April 8th.
I'm not. I'm out the 8th and 9th, Your Honor. I could certainly do this Friday, or even this on Wednesday.
We're not open Friday.
Um, Wednesday the 3rd.
I don't know that that's.
I can do the 11th, Your Honor. I just set 4 exams for the 10th.
You said, what's that for example?
I just set 4 exams for the 10th. I had 5 PCCs this morning. So
You said 4 exams on the 10th.
Yes. I'm out the 8th and 9th. I set 4 exams on the 10th. I have 1 exam on the 11th at 9 a.m. at 9:30. I mean, I could do 11 on the 10th.
Okay, let's do April 11th. I'm sorry, April 10th or 11th.
And I will file a motion to compel the favor.
All right. All right, let's have Ms. Jones.
Stand in front of the table.
Calling case 2356831, people of the state of Michigan versus Sierra Marie Jones. Defendant is charged in count 1 homicide, murder, first degree premeditated. This matter was held in part and continued to today for the court's bind over decision. Appearances for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. My name is James Kehoe, and my P number is 82812 on behalf of the people.
Good morning, Your Honor. May it please the court, Bertram Johnson appearing on behalf of Sierra Marie Jones, P46646.
Okay, now Ms. Jones.
Hi, Your Honor. My name is Sierra Jones. Caring for myself.
All right. So the court did have an opportunity to review the video statement that was given by the defendant. So as I understand the facts of this case, Ms. Jones, ID is not an issue. The only thing that is contended here, whether there was premeditation and deliberation, or is this a second degree murder? Ma'am, you don't get to talk. One thing that became abundantly clear to the court in reviewing that video is that there's very little remorse, if any at all, by the defendant. In fact, the defendant gives excuses as to why she did what she did. In fact, even had the audacity at one point during the interview to say that just because a person is dead doesn't mean they were a good person. She indicated that her mother picks on her, teases her, not teases her, but makes fun of her, that type of thing. There was some talk about the alleged murder weapon. Initially, Ms. Jones was indicating that it was a knife that was used. When asked about where she got the knife from, she said she got it from the kitchen. And then sometime after that, she indicated that it wasn't a knife, that it was in fact some scissors. That she went into the kitchen, she couldn't find a big knife. She was also asked about the knife. How was she able to stab her mother? She said that she had the knife or the stabbing instrument, whatever the scissors, was behind her back. And that she was face to face with her mother, and the first stab was to the mother's face. And she said that her mother said, ow, after she was stabbed with the scissors. In determining premeditation, often we have to look at the defendant's actions before, during, and sometimes after the incident. So after she stabs her mother, so was it 59 or 69 times? Some extraordinary amount of stab wounds. She drags her mother to the basement bathroom, leaves her there. She then makes an attempt to clean up the scene. Then powers down her phone so that her phone can't be traced and leaves the residence. Although the numerous amounts of time that her mother was stabbed with the stabbing instrument would suggest that there was a certain amount of rage involved here. I can't get past the fact that her words indicates that she went and retrieved scissors, hid the scissors behind her back, and pretty much surprised her mother by stabbing. That in and of itself indicates to the court that she had time to reflect on her actions before she took. That being said, the court is satisfied that people have met their burden of probable cause as it relates to the charges contained in the complaint form. And the court finds those charges were committed in the city of Detroit. The court finds probable cause to believe this defendant committed. The defendant will be bound over to Wayne County Third Circuit Court Criminal Division for proceedings. Her arraignment on the information date and time will be April 8th, 2024 at 9:00 a.m. Ultimately, I don't know how this case is going to turn out because there's been some suggestion that the defendant may have had some mental issues going on. But it's also not lost on the court that none of that has been substantiated and that she hasn't received a formal diagnosis of anything either. So we'll see what happens. But for probable cause purposes, the people have met their burden. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I'm going to trial, right, on the 8th?
That won't be the trial, that'll be your arraignment.
Okay, thank you.
We have Ms. Burton here.
I didn't see her out there, Your Honor.
No, it's not here.
Right.
Sorry. Officer.
What did Ms. Burton do? She probably had. Okay. Very fast on this. Ready, Ms. Burton?
Ready,
Brianna Roy.
Yes.
Calling case 2456276, people of the state of Michigan versus Brianna Michelle Roy. Defendant is charged with count 1 assault with dangerous weapon, count 2 domestic violence. Appearances for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Madison Oro on behalf of the people requesting permission under NCR 8.120B under the supervision of Attorney Shelley Drake.
Commissioner Grant.
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. May it please the court, Delphia Burton Terry on behalf of Ms. Roy. I think number 47688. Ms. Roy, would you introduce yourself to the court, please?
Today's the date and time set for preliminary examination. Are you ready to proceed?
Your Honor, the people are not ready to proceed. We did notify the complaining witness of today's date and time of the preliminary examination if they are not present, so you're unable to proceed with other testimony.
Move to dismiss this matter.
So order the court will dismiss this matter without prejudice. I just need to dismiss the order, Ms. Burton.
Okay.
Thank you.
Ma'am.
Great. Hey. You're not really- you're not really-
Oh, really?
Good day. Good seeing you.
I have for Sean Ambrose Robert.
Hey, good morning. How you doing, Judge? All right. Okay. You bring signing. Oh, Miss Ambrose. And stand your turn. Sean Darell Ambrose. Calling case 2456189, people of the state of Michigan, versus Sean, God bless you. Darell Ambrose, defendant charged with count 1 aggravated stalking. Defendant has a habitual offender for offense numbers. Appearances for the record.
Good morning, Your Honor, Shelley Drew, P number 60249.
Good morning, Your Honor. Mark Magnuson, P number 25581, on
behalf of Mr. Ambrose, who stands to could you state your name for the record?
Sean Ambrose. There's date and time set for the preliminary examination. Are you ready to proceed?
Yes, Judge.
How many witnesses will be?
Just one.
Any preliminary matters before you call your witness? Call your witness.
He's gonna be called Candace Williams.
Please raise your right hand. Raise your right hand. You swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
Thank you. Please have a seat. The witness box right next to you. Just put that door open. You have a seat. There's going to be a microphone that's to your left. Speak directly into that voice. Okay?
All right, please state your name once again for the record.
Candace White.
All right, Ms. White is going to be asking you some questions today. If you don't understand me, if you want me to repeat it, please let me know, all right? Okay. First of all, do you know Agent Sean Ambrose?
Yes.
And how do you know him?
He's my ex-boyfriend.
Okay, do you see him in the courtroom here today? For identification purposes, could you indicate where he is and what he's wearing today?
He's in front of me here on the green shirt.
Thank you. Your Honor, please, this record reflects that this witness has identified the defendant as Sean Ambrose.
So noted.
All right, and you indicated he is your ex-boyfriend?
Yes.
Okay, and when did your relationship end?
October 2022.
Okay, and have there been any problems or issues with him since then?
Yes.
And what are those problems?
He's been coming to my house. He has damaged my new truck, bust the window out, put a dent in it. He climbed through my bathroom window. He's threatened to kill me and my kids. He went to jail, he got out on tether. He wasn't supposed to contact me. He contacted me twice.
I have an objection here. There was a previous case involving Mr. Ambrose, and that case got resolved in December 2023.
What's your objection?
That what she's talking about here was part of the other case. This is a new case. My objection is that she should only be asked and answered about the allegations in this case, not other cases.
Well, one charge here is aggravated assault, so what they have to establish is a series of unwanted contact. And if they're using that as a basis of the series of unwanted contact, then that's well founded. What I would like, however, is to listen to questions in between there.
Thank you, Judge. I will do that. All right, and did you go to court before Mr. Ambrose on another aggravated stalking charge?
Yes, I did have to come to court, but I didn't have to, come on the stand.
Okay, and did you have a PPO against him?
Yes.
Okay, and when did you get the PPO?
November 9th, 2022.
Okay, and so did it expire November 9th of 2023?
Yes.
Did you get another PPO after that?
I tried to get an extension and it was denied.
Okay. And recently, has there been anything that has happened regarding, Mr. Ambrose?
Yes, he's, called my phone.
Okay,
For him being out on tether, he wasn't supposed to contact me, his PO, she texted me and told me if he, reaches out, let her know, and that's what I did.
Judge, I apologize. I know there's two people in the courtroom. I didn't make a motion to sequester. If these individuals are gonna be witnesses now or.
Ladies, what are you here for?
We are support of Kenneth White. We was there when everything happened.
You were there, I'm gonna have to ask you to step into the hallway until further notice, okay? Because you're potential witnesses, all right?
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Judge.
you indicated that you contacted his probation officer.
Yes,
Why would you contact his probation officer?
because she had texted me, she let me know that, he was on tether. He was not to come, near my property, around it, or contact me, and she said if he does, contact her, and I also had to make a police report.
Okay.
So I did that as well, and, I want to say Officer Huggins or something like that, she told me to reach out to the PO as well.
Okay, so his probation officer, has contacted you. Do you know he was on probation for?
Yes, aggravated, stalking.
Okay, and were you the complainant in
Yes.
aggravated stalking? Okay,
Okay, so now defense counsel's objection makes a little more sense to me that we might have some jeopardy issues here. We're talking about allegations handled during another aggravated stalking charge.
yes, so, and your
That was
Honor,
resolved or charged.
yes, yes, so I'm kind of trying to lay the foundation for what already happened. This specific aggravated stalking charge that we're here for today is based on the fact that, not that there's a PPO, not, a credible threat, but the fact that defendant had previously been convicted of aggravated stalking. That's what this one is based on, and I do show defense counsel, I do have the certified copy of that. I'll just put that in there. I have a certified copy of the prior conviction of Mr. Deshaun Ambrose that on September 6th, he was sentenced to probation for the crime of aggravated stalking. Okay, so since December 6th of last year, 2023, has there been anything that has happened with Mr. Ambrose?
Since he's been out on tether,
Yeah, since he's been out on tether.
he called my phone and he, tried to, FaceTime.
Okay. When did he call your phone?
I don't remember I want to say it was like early March.
Okay.
I got it in my phone and everything, and I had to, make a police report on that as well.
Okay. Do you have your phone with you?
Yes.
Could you refer to your phone to refresh your memory as to when it is that he called you?
Okay, I screenshotted, my call log, and it has his number in here at 11:08, and that was February. I screenshotted it on February 5th, so it should be February 4th.
Okay, and you stated that he called you? Okay, did you answer the call?
No,
Okay, and how did you know that it was him?
I know his phone number.
Okay, so he attempted to get in contact with you on February 4th, 2024, is that right?
Yes.
Okay, and did you say that there was something else? that
Yeah,
happened?
I'm looking for the other one.
Okay.
Okay, this is the FaceTime screenshot, and I have to send this to, Officer, Honey, and this was on March 10th.
March 10th, and that's this year, 2024?
Yes.
Okay, and so, what does the screenshot show?
His email name.
Okay, and so what did that signify to you? What did that mean when you saw that?
He was trying to get in contact with me.
Through Facebook?
Yes.
Okay, and did you answer?
No.
Okay, and you said that what date was that on?
March 10th.
March 10th, okay. And did anything else happen other than the February 4th and March 10th?
No.
Okay. I have no further questions at this time.
Cross-examine.
Morning, Ms. White.
Good morning.
My name is Mark Magus. I'll just ask you a couple of questions. If you don't understand, just ask me to be prepared.
Okay.
Okay. So, you and, Mr. Ambrose have been together about prior to this, roughly 9 years, 10 years?
8.
8. And you don't have children together, right?
No.
But you did acquire some real estate together?
Also his, I bought my grandparents' home.
Is that the Brewer home?
Yes.
Okay.
And, me and him were supposed to get married, and I put his name on there, but, he started being abusive, so I ended it.
I get it. So, okay, so his name and your name are on a title to a Burwood house in the city of Detroit, correct?
Yes.
And the relationship has ended. He's been convicted of, previously of aggravated stalking. He's out of tether. You want to clear up the title of the house, is it correct?
Yeah, I want his name off.
Yeah. And so either you or members of your family have been reaching out to him for him to sign off on some sort of quick claim deed or something like that?
I'm not aware of that.
Okay. You would agree with me that you wanted his name off the title of what was your grandmother's house, correct?
Yes.
And did you take steps to accomplish that? In other words, did you go to a lawyer? Did you try to look it up to figure out?
I went to a lawyer and it cost, so, I'm saving for that. But, you know, when he was reaching out to me, Mr. Ambrose, he was saying that he wanted money off the house, but I'm not selling my home, so I don't know what money he's looking for.
Okay, well, wasn't it true that there were some negotiations going on regarding the sale of the house, that members of your family were trying to reach out to people from his side to try to accomplish this? There wasn't a meeting of the minds?
That never happened.
I agree there wasn't a meeting of the minds, but you're saying there was never any communication with him about,
when me and Mr. Ambrose were together, we were going to sell the house to get another house when we were together, but since October of 2022, the house is not for sale. Me and my children live in that home, and everybody knows it's hard to find a place to stay, and we're not moving. And that's about it.
I understand that, and you want his name off that title, correct?
Yes, sir.
And to do that, you either have to go to court or he has to sign a paper.
Yeah, just sign his name off.
Yeah, and so was it your lawyer or somebody from, on your behalf contacted him to sign a quick claim deed to get rid of it? So you have your.
Sir, to be honest with you, nobody in my family has reached out to him because we know the circumstances. You know, I've been going through this since October of 2022, and I have parents in South Carolina that he has called and all that. I have siblings that he has reached out to. They not going to reach out to Mr. Ambrose. They know not to reach out to him because it will hurt my case. So nobody has reached out to him.
So what we have here is a phone call that, at least a number attributable to him appeared on your phone on February 4th, 2024, and you had an email. Did it have his name on the email?
I'm gonna read to you what it says.
Well, I'm asking you, did it have his?
Yes, it says Deshaun Ambrose, I believe, the number 11 at gmail.com.
Okay, so he didn't identify himself as Popcorn or King or anything?
No.
King? don't have any further questions.
Can you redirect?
Okay, Your Honor.
Thank you, ma'am. You may step down.
Thank you.
Any other witnesses for the people? Any witnesses for the defendant?
Oh, Your Honor.
Your Honor, this time I would move to find over his charge and reserve argument.
Judge, what we have here in this latest case are two incidents that arose here. One on, currently on February, February 4th, 2024. Number appeared on her phone that she recognized as Ambrose's number, and then an email that had his name attached to the email. We're speculating that the phone call was from him. Don't have any actual verification. Anybody could use that.
Tell me why it's not a question.
Well, but it could be a question of fact, but if sometimes it's so speculative that maybe this is registered that way.
So some random person using a number that she's familiar with belongs to the defendant is calling her after she's already gotten PPO. And he's been allegedly harassing her over a period of time. Somebody's gonna call with his alleged number.
It's the actual thing. I can spin this a different way. Knowing that he's under orders not to contact her, it certainly wouldn't be a logical thing for him to contact.
Well, that doesn't make any sense either, in light of the fact that there have been even a conviction for aggravated stalking, yet he continues to harass or bother this woman, will not leave her alone.
These are the allegations, I understand.
So it doesn't make sense to you and I, for someone, for whatever reason, can't leave this woman alone. I guess it makes perfect sense, right?
No, I don't see it that way, but I understand your logic.
The court, after hearing the testimony of Ms. White, is satisfied to admit the burden of probable cause as it relates to the charges contained in the complaint. The court finds those charges were committed in the city of Detroit. The court finds probable cause to believe this has been committed. Defendant will be bound over to Wayne County Third Circuit Court Criminal Division for proceedings. This arraignment on the information date and time will be April 8th, 2024 at 9 o'clock a.m. Bond.
Judge, as it relates to bond, my client has substantial bond. I want to say $50,000 cash assurance, and I believe under the circumstances that's excessive, because what we have here is looking at the facts most favorable to people, albeit that he's under exclusion from contacting the complainant.
So what you're telling me is that he doesn't follow court's orders?
Well, there's the thing, there was an attempt, there was never a plea, never really.
And she didn't answer.
So it's an attempt. But nevertheless, it was just two incidents of very comparatively.
Problem is, it shouldn't be one.
In a perfect world, that would be true. But there may, as important, or there may be some mitigating circumstances here, although the
no mitigating circumstance, and that he's not supposed to contact her, leave her alone, period.
George, if the court won't consider at this point lowering the bond, perhaps you could refer this matter to the defendant's community for a bond review.
I'll make the referral, otherwise you're trying to break the food me. Because the defendant has demonstrated that he cannot, for whatever reason, leave this young lady alone. The court is going to continue to find without referring to the trial services to find this intention.
We have the next date, Mine's is still saying yes.
Take this call from this. Oh. Joseph was all reading. Yes.
Oh, okay. Mr. Maggie, you've already had a bond report in this case. They recommend no action.
Oh, I must have requested this. Did I request? I must have requested that.
I don't know, we have one.
Oh, so you see, you ordered it and it appeared. It's just a power.
I always said we're efficient around here.
Well, okay, I have tried it again. Thank you.
Everything's good, man. That's your other one. Good morning, Your Honor.
How are you, sir?
Wonderful, thank God. How you doing? Good to see you, Lord.
Ready on Timothy Dixon? Can you give me 1 second?
Yes, Your Honor.
Timothy Dixon, calling case 24-56050, Peaceful State of Michigan versus Timothy Dixon. Defendant is charged in count 1 assault with intent to do great bodily harm, less than murder by strangulation. Count 2 domestic violence. Defendant has an original and the third offense notice. Appearances for the record.
Good morning, Your Honor. Shelley Green, number 6021.
Good morning, Your Honor. May it please the court, Daniel Reed, P number 30965, appear on behalf of Mr. Dixon. State your name for the record, sir. Thank you.
Today, date, time set for preliminary examination. Are you ready to proceed?
Defense is ready to proceed, Your
No, Judge, the appointed witness was notified to me that she is not present and I cannot speak about the testimony.
Honor. Respectfully, we make a motion to dismiss this, Your Honor.
So, order, the court will dismiss this matter without prejudice. I just need to dismiss the order, Mr. Reed.
Thank you, Your Honor. Your Honor, we indicate also that my client, you were very gracious and very kind to say that Tether denied him for at that time until today, but unfortunately, Tether department was
It's not
there.
necessary, huh?
Yep, they put it on him anyhow. They put him on it, so we just need a removal of Tether.
The dismissal order should take care of it.
Okay. Thank you.
So,
Okay, 2405. So what you gonna say? appreciate it. Thank you, Mayor. Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
We got another matter, but it's in Plymouth. So that's not something I know you have. You have circuit court jurisdiction. You don't. It's something we gotta find a magistrate. He made a ruling that my client gets a $10,000 personal bond once the tether is attached. But the tether, people don't want to attach it until she posts the bond. It's $100,000 cash. And then it's $100,000 personal if they put the tether. So it's really, you know what I mean? Between a rock and a hard place. She gets the bond money and posts the bond, then they take the tether. I'm gonna try. That's what we're gonna do right now. I was hoping we had circuit court jurisdiction. We could have done bang. I understand. That's fine. And I appreciate you putting this situation. As I told you, this was something that was gonna go away and it was one of those situations. Took this child and ran out of state. Out of charge. But that's a story. You haven't seen his child since. How was your Easter?
Real good. How about you?
It was great. Really nice. I did, yeah. Forgiving the unforgivable. That's what it was.
Okay, okay.
Jesus said, forgive them, for they don't know what they do. They do exactly what they do. That's how we do it. We have not forgiven and forgiven. If you don't mind. I do. Thank you. Yep. Yeah, so it did right. But even like you said. All right, yeah. All right, take care. All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Everybody, take care, be safe.
Mr. Humphries, how you doing?
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm well.
Are you ready on Tyone file?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm sitting there filling out the paperwork, putting in the wrong cases.
Okay. Calling case 2456301, People of State of Michigan versus Tyone, Jerome 5. Defendant is charged with count 1 assault with intent to do great bodily harm, less than murder or by strangulation. Count 2, animals, killing, torturing, second degree. Count 3, felony firearm. Appearances for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Madison Oro on behalf of the people requesting permission under MCR 8.10B under the supervision of Attorney Shelley Drake.
Permission granted.
Thank you.
Good morning, Your Honor. James Humphries, P38930, on behalf of the defendant, Mr. Files, who's standing to my left. Please state your name for the court.
Tyrone Files. There's a date and time set for preliminary examination. Are you ready to proceed?
Your Honor, the people, I'm sorry, the committee witness was notified of today's date and time of the preliminary examination, and people are unable to proceed because the committee witness is not present today, so we're unable to proceed with other testimony.
On behalf of the defendant, Your Honor, we'd ask the court to dismiss this matter without prejudice because the prosecution is not able to go forward, and we are.
April Fool. Court will dismiss this matter without prejudice.
Thank you.
All right, we have a in the hallway. He has a tether on, Your Honor, so can we get an order?
The dismissal order should take care of it.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah. So we got another element price. Dixon.
Yes, sure. Ms. Cross, are we ready on Kibet-Lusi?
Judge, I believe Mr. Makepeace is talking to the complainants. And then we're going to proceed unity, so we know it's gonna be dismissal.
Hey, Peace, are we ready?
Yes, Judge, we are.
I just need to go get my client.
Okay.
Bless you.
Thank you. Thank you. Calling case 2162297, people of the state of Michigan versus Edward Timothy Kibet-Lusi. Defendants charged in count 1 torture, count 2 criminal sexual conduct, first degree person under 13 to 17 years of age or older. Count 3 criminal sexual conduct, first degree person under 13 to 17 years of age or older. Count 4 criminal sexual conduct, first degree person under 13 to 17 years of age or older. Count 5 criminal sexual conduct, second degree person under 13 to 17 years of age or older. Count 6 criminal sexual conduct, second degree person under 13 to 17 years of age or older. Count 7 criminal sexual conduct, second degree person under 13 to 17 years of age or older. Appearances for the record.
Good morning, Your Honor. Matthew Makepeace on behalf of the people, P82796.
Good morning, Your Honor. Sarah Kraus, P81830. I'm here on behalf of Edward Kibet-Lusi, who is present to my left. Mr. Kibet-Lusi, can you state your name for the court, please?
Yes. Edward Timothy Kibet-Lusi.
All right, today's the date and time set for preliminary examination. Are Ready to proceed?
Judge, at this time, the people would be ready to proceed. The victims are here, the witnesses are present, and have been for quite some time. However, in the interest of justice and based on the fact that the defendant has a second case with very similar charges with the same victims of pneumonia, we are moving to dismiss this case.
Ms. Cross, you have any objection to that?
I do not have any objection, Judge.
All right, the court will dismiss this matter on the people's motion to dismiss. Dismissal order.
I believe Ms. Krause is writing that.
Thank you, sir. You are. All right, thank you, Ms. Cross. Mr. Makepeace, you guys have a good day.
Thank you,
Thank you, Judge. You too. It was great, we appreciate it.
John Christopher Turner. Calling case 24-56314, people of state of Michigan versus John Christopher Turner. Defendant charged in count 1 domestic violence, third offense notice. Defendant has a conviction offender, third offense notice. He also has case 24-56329, charged in count 1 domestic violence, third offense notice. Defendant has a conviction offender, third offense notice. Appearances for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Shelley Drake, people, number 60249.
Good morning, Your Honor. Carly Camera, P86281, on behalf of Mr. John Turner, who is standing to my left. Mr. Turner, can you please state your name?
John Christopher Turner Jr.
This date, time, set for preliminary examination, both matters are ready to proceed.
Your Honor, I'm not able to proceed. I'm completely witnesses not present, and I cannot proceed without her testimony.
Your Honor, I'm the president of the
So order the court will dismiss both matters without prejudice. I need a dismissal order for both.
both cases.
Yes.
Or can I just combine with the cases?
Sorry?
Can I just combine with the cases?
Mr. Johnson's not here yet. No, he's on. I'll be back. Sure. No problem. It's the first time looking at these.
It is.
Sure. Yeah. We don't put small stuff.
All right, Mr. Bowman. You're Mr. Lewis?
Yes, sir.
All right, we'll be with you as soon as we get started.
Try to hide the chaos back there.
Organized chaos.
Yeah, my personal organized chaos.
Good morning. Thank you.
Again, so this one we have. And I'll make sure it's nice and dry inside. No, nothing is there.
Okay, good. Okay, good. I'll talk to you. I know you're busy. Thank you.
You said, Willis is here.
He is. You're right here.
There's attorney go over there, because he said he got the case over there.
I don't know. His attorney.
And his attorney called earlier. So his attorney may be over there.
Mr. Johnson is that.
Dwayne.
Oh, Dwayne. Oh, here he is, right here.
Hey, how's it going?
How you doing, sir?
Good. My client back there?
Yeah.
Good, okay.
You wanna talk to him?
Yeah.
Did he ever make it across the street?
Huh?
Did he ever make it?
I'm assuming he did, cause
Okay.
I don't know.
They had him here pretty early.
They did? Ooh. Hey, what's going on? Good. Thank you. You're welcome. Oh, he is. Yeah. So how you doing today? Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Take care. All right. Back in the States. So handsome.
Do we have witnesses on this next case? All right, early day. How you doing?
Yeah, how you doing, Judge? Like that. Step up. And you and me both.
Territory, I'm sure we'll make up. For it. Bernard Lewis.
Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor.
Calling case 1760136, people of the state of Michigan versus Bernard Lee Lewis. Defendant is charged in count 1 assault with intent to great bodily harm less than murder by strangulation. Count 2 aggravated domestic violence. Count 3 domestic violence. Defendant has a provision within the fourth offense notice. Appearances for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Shelley Henry, number 60249.
Good morning, Your Honor. May it please the court. Wayne Johnson, P 41842. On behalf of Mr. Reynard Lewis, who's standing to my left, state your name, please.
Reynard Lee Lewis. Today is the date and time set for preliminary examination. Are people ready to proceed?
Your Honor, I am not able to proceed at this time. Please, this was notified to me in the she's not present. I cannot proceed for the testimony.
Your Honor, I'd ask for this matter to be dismissed. You understand it is without prejudice.
So ordered. Court will dismiss this matter without prejudice. I need a dismissal order, Mr. Johnson.
Will do. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Get down here. Now, hold down here.
Guess what, folks? That concludes the docket for today. Hope to see you tomorrow, same bad station, same bad time. Good day.
Thank you for glasses. It wasn't here? It might be. I got my glasses off. So I can read. Okay, we're all set.